My people. We gotta talk about it, man. Always, or not always, but I have a thing where I seem to be diagnosing a lot of people, and I see that a lot of people are victims of mainstream media propaganda. And what I'm saying is, they using this shit, this box, this TV, this shit. I'm fighting this shit on they shit. But they using this shit to control our perspective and how we see shit. They use this shit to demonize people and then put other people on a pedestal. And they control the way we see shit. Man, y'all already know, man. I'm in the barber game. You know what I'm saying? Cut hair for a living. So I'm in here and I talk to the people every day, man. And so I'm hearing what the people saying, right? Talking about Kyrie, man. I'm hearing what the people saying. And I don't know, man. I guess it's my job not only to cut hair, but to always have a motherfucking opinion. You know, and y'all know I don't really fuck with the sports shit because it done got so politicized, it's fake. I don't like fucking with it, but it's my job. So I have to do my research. I got to be, you know what I'm saying? I got to be abreast. So I'm looking at how they doing my man Kyrie and how they portraying him. You know, you got Shaq. I'm looking at this shit. Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless. Man, all these guys is like saying he detrimental. He won't just go along. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to the shit they saying. He should be traded because he they demonizing Kyrie, and I look at Kyrie like we look at Muhammad Ali. What the fuck is the difference? You did. Muhammad Ali said, man, this shit is wrong. I'm not doing it. It's dead ass wrong. It don't benefit me in no way, shape, or form. And it's wrong. And I ain't doing it. And guess what? You can take away my championship. All of them. You can take away my money, take away my endorsements, but I'm going to be a motherfucking man. And I'm going to risk it all because I'm going to stand on these 10 toes and be a man. The fuck is the difference for what my man Kyrie doing? That man don't want to find out 5 years later he got cancer. He's sterile. Ain't none of you niggas that took this vaccine gonna know what it is till later down the line. I see the Wiggins player. He was, it was a few of the players taking the stands. I seen the Wiggins player saying how he wasn't gonna go. Man, they started running them numbers down to him, man. He folded because of the paper. See, I'm glad Kyrie is like an even-based dude. He ain't just all out there. He ain't never tried to be that dude. He always made good money. He got his father with him. Him and his father real close. So he's grounded. You see him when he shot his video at his home. He live in a modest home. I guess, he know it's nice, but he ain't trying to be all in the middle of LA living in no mansion and faux pools and all that shit. He living a comfortable life, man. Tight knit with his father. He a thinker. And they trying to demonize this man because he took a stance for what he say is right, what he believe is right. And it's nothing but freedom. Anyway, I hear all the arguments because I'm in the barbershop. Well, he signed the contract. I say, so what did it say about COVID when he signed the contract? What did it say about vaccines when he signed the contract? That if there ever be a COVID vaccine, you got to take it, make him take the flu vaccine in his contract. Because we lose, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And see what it is. Man, y'all got to go watch buck breaking, man. It's a form of buck breaking, man. When you take the strong black man and you break him. See, because when you break a strong black man, you know what they say to all the other black men? It don't make no sense for me to fight. They broke him. I ain't as strong as him. Shit, I ain't got as much as him. I ain't doing as good as him. Shit, I ain't even finna shit. I ain't even, man. That's what the whole buck breaking was about. In slavery, they'd take the biggest, strongest male. They would rape him in front of everybody. Yeah, you take that big, strong, the one with the mouth, the one that was like, no, fuck that, we gotta fight. Fuck that, we ain't slaves. Don't buy into it. They took him, brung everybody out. Yeah, they called it buck breaking. They trying to buck break my man Kyrie, straight up. And guess what, man? You know the art of war teach you this. When shit go down, you see who the real ones is. Niggas in the street know. When shit go down, that's when you see when who the real ones. Man, look, you could be with a crew, man. It might be 7, 8 of y'all. Man, only 3 or 4 of y'all gonna do this. If that's what it come to. If we in a predicament, ain't none of them thumpers, and we gotta do this, it's only gonna be 3 or 4 of them. You know what I mean? So when the shit go down, you see who around you. I hope Kyrie see. Cause see, to me, these niggas exposing themselves and they telling me one thing. They all need their boss. The Shaqs, all them commentators. The Shannon Sharp, I heard him say it one time. Man, I don't go to babies my family no more. I don't make it like I used to. It's different. Yeah, nigga, you need that job, nigga. Skip Bayless ain't never played in nobody league. You know he need that job. We know that the TV is used to shape our perception of how we see it. So these is minions. Straight up. These niggas trying to demonize my man because he's standing up like a man. That's trying to teach all of us don't stand up like no motherfucking man. Bend over and take the shot. Fuck you mean? Big Shaq bent over and took it. Yeah. You see how he flip-flop? See how he following, man? They flip-flop, man. Straight up. Listen, man. I salute Kyrie the same way I salute Muhammad Ali. That's all over my shop on the walls, man. Listen. And I don't salute Muhammad Ali for what he did in the ring. He was nice in the ring. You know, you didn't get to see his greatness because they robbed him. That's just like if they kick Kyrie out the league for 3 years and then he get to come back. How you think he gonna be? Is he gonna be the Kyrie we see right now? He'll be a shell of himself. See, if you don't understand history, man, they'll make us repeat this shit. It's a mind fuck, man. They trying to use Kyrie just like they use Muhammad Ali. Nigga, don't buck us. Do what we say, nigga. We say take the money. We say go to the army, nigga. Go. We say take the jab, nigga. Take it. Fuck you mean, man? This shit crazy. But we salute Muhammad Ali. I want to hear Shannon Sharp. Skip Bayless, Shaq, Stephen A. Smith. I want to hear any of these motherfuckers get on their shit and talk this way about Muhammad Ali and the stands that he took for what was right. And it wasn't about money. Y'all, I hear these punks. See, this is something I learned too, man. See, when you trying to figure out what's going on, if you caught up on money, that's always what it is. You know, but I look at it like this. These niggas got jobs. And anybody do their job. Read a fucking teleprompter. Push a narrative. Come on, man. I want to hear any of them go do this about Muhammad Ali. Say the shit that they say. Come on, man. They trying to push me out. Hey, listen. I salute Kyrie. That man, I think the man said if they trade him, he gonna retire. I salute that, man. I salute that and live a regular life. See, like, live a regular life. No, nigga, have a big, beautiful home. Have a nice family. Man, look at the Huxtables, man. We don't even know how to live, man. That's why they stopped showing us how to live. They stopped showing us how to live because they ain't want us to wise up. Look at the Huxtables, man. That's a doctor and a lawyer, well off. They didn't live outside their means. They two daughters shared rooms. They were a nice townhouse that accommodated them. It accommodated them in a home business. You see that? He was able to accommodate his family send his family to school, and accommodate a home business while his wife went out to work. They worked together. They had the same problems we have in our household. Every one of them motherfuckers. Straight up. See, I grew up watching Good Times and The Cosby Show, so it ain't about money. Because if you an ignorant motherfucker, you gonna do some ignorant shit with it. It's a tool. You don't get an ignorant motherfucker no jackhammer. Just like you don't get no goofy mug, no gun. They ain't gonna know what to do with it. Straight up, man. I hate how they do us, man. All our greats. Like, watch this. This might be touchy. You know, the Kales, he in jail. And, nigga, I'm from the crib, nigga. And I seen the motherfucking video, and I was on the verdict like, hell yeah, nigga, that's bogus as hell. That's a shorty, G. Fuck that. Y'all bogus. I was mad if niggas kept saying they kept watching it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like in my field, I had to do investigative shit, because, you know what I'm saying, all this shit come through this little domain, you know what I'm saying, this hemisphere, you know what I mean? But on the real, I was like, man, but that was like, I don't know, man, 16 years, 20 years, I don't know. How long ago it was? Probably about 20 years. Let's say, man, it might have been 20 years. I don't really know, but it's been a while. But, like, yeah, I was like, man, that's some real bogus shit, right? Well, I'm at the crib, and then I'm really seeing what is happening, man. Okay, my man got a problem. Guess who know he got a problem? Not the kids. Who know he got the problem? The fucking parents know he got the problem. Nigga, listen to what these girls say. All the girls were saying their parents wanted them to take pictures and videos. Listen to what they say. Like, okay, he convicted or whatever. That's cool. But look at what's really going on, and let's just really look at it. Dude had a problem. Y'all know that. Niggas, like, when he was making hits, a nigga held it down for like 10 straight summers. Niggas knew, nigga. Aaliyah, come on, man. Nigga, if you from the crib, you know. Nigga, that nigga was pulling up to Kenwood High School, nigga. Shit. Who didn't graduate high school and pull up to Kenwood and Hyde Park? Come on, man, stop playing. Everybody graduated and got a whip and got right, double back, or whatever. Nobody tripped on the kids. All right. Matter of fact, he went to trial for that shit. The little video with the little girl, who I was like, yeah, she don't need, like, yeah, that's terrible. Whatever. But there was some shit with the parent. They wasn't gonna say. The girl wasn't gonna say. So it wasn't, it was, boom, it's over with. Nigga, this 20 years later, nigga. It's 20 years later. Cause see, what's going on is, you gotta realize, man, the job is to control perception. Okay? And they gotta control our perception. And what that means is they gotta control how the world sees us. See, when you see something, you get a feeling. Your perception, see something good, you get a good feeling. See something bad, scary. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy that we are, and that's how energy, maneuver off shit like that. They understand this shit. So what they want to do is, throughout the world, they want to create a negative perception of us, of Africans. All over the world. This shit ain't just happening in America, man. That's why I like watching news from other countries, Australia news and shit. Just watch news from other countries and how they talk about us and laugh at us. And really just like see the same shit I be seeing. Like, and they be like, American citizens, they do not see, they do not understand. Yeah, man, they dumb us down in school. Like when I went to elementary school, we had to know the Constitution in 8th grade. They did that on purpose. We never touched it again. The Constitution is amazing. If you go read it, this shit'll fuck you up. It's amazing. But they dumb us down. They get us to the point where they control our perspective. We're easily mentally manipulated and controlled. And shit, we just gotta see shit for how it is, break free of the shit, man. That's slavery, man. When you don't control your thoughts, that's called mental slavery. See, physical slavery is you can't control what you can physically do. You can't physically up and leave and go. Okay? You can't physically say, I'm not going to work today. That's physical slavery. Mental slavery is when you have lost control of your mental faculties. Like you don't control you, and you think that you uh control them, and that's why it's so cool. Man, listen to this. Frederick Douglass said. Now you gotta know who Frederick Douglass is. I hope everybody know. He was born into slavery, became an abolitionist, became free, became an abolitionist writer. But Frederick Douglass said he didn't know he was a slave until he learned how to read and write. Think about that, something we don't do. So I'm trying to promote people to think about shit. Because the more we got great minds, we don't put them to use. Think about that. This man was born into slavery. He was born a slave. Born a slave. This man say he didn't even know he was a slave until he learned how to read and write. So let's analyze that. Let's think about it. This man, when he was born in the 1800s, slavery was full and going down. He was raised into it. And from his perspective, this was his life. I don't even think they was running around. You know what I'm saying? This is just his life. This is what it is. This is like, man, all my people do this and all them people do that. This is how life is for our people, and that's how life is for their people. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be a good worker and they gotta be good slave masters. That's how I go. He ain't got the game. That's how he understood it till he learned how to write, like understand what he was reading. Became a great writer. He learned that what he grew up in and thought was just life was so wrong. And that no man should go through this. This is inhumane. This is against what y'all say. And sometimes it's like that's what's going on right now. We are born into a system. And we look at this system that we're born into as this is just life. We see freedoms. We get to get up. We get to live where we want, drive where we want, do what we want, go stores, shop. We get to do what we want. We just move around. We get to do what we want. And really all we doing is working and buying shit. When you just start really analyzing what all we do, we generate money to spend money, an endless cycle that keeps us from thinking. It's like covert slavery, and they don't want no examples of nobody being free. And the first thing they got to do is they listen. The one thing the government is most afraid of is a free thinking person, because a free thinking person gonna understand that this shit ain't right. What's going on ain't right. The way they trying to play it is not right. Because see, I can read and I can think freely, and government are all supposed to represent us. So it ain't supposed to be no situation where they telling us what to do and we don't want to do it, but we got to do it because they tell us. No, that's not how it go. They are representatives. They represent us. The executive office carries out all the orders that come up him to the top. So that's why he don't make no laws. He just stamp it okay. Because it's like the people have spoken. So they supposed to represent our wills. They represent us. This is what we want. We don't want no masks. Okay, the representatives supposed to go say no, we're not going with masks. The people in my world, my district, that vote for me say they don't want masks, and so we're not mandating any masks. That's how it's supposed to go. We ain't supposed to have to march for shit. Because the only time we marching for shit is when they doing some shit we don't want. And that's not their job, but we don't really understand what their job is. And we don't really, like Malcolm say, we politically illiterate. Watch this. They got us so petty. We get involved with politics every 2 years. Most of us only every 4 years. So that's when they fuck with us. Every 2 years, and most of us every 4 years. They bring out they people that shape narratives every 4 years. Like, man, like Antifa and BLM, we only seen them doing elections, man. Like, why do they always appear during election seasons and then they just go into hiding? But guarantee you, next election season, they gonna be out here. And we fall for the same tricks. It's like playing a sport. If they can't stop this same play, why the fuck we gonna run another play? These stupid motherfuckers, we steady doing the same shit. We ain't changed up shit. And they can't stop it, fuck it. SOS, same old shit. Because they got us to a point where we ain't thinking. And then watch this. When we snap out a little bit and start thinking and questioning shit and want some answers, we turn to them. We turn to CNN. MSNBC, we turn to that shit. We turn to the superstars. Hey, there's some other shit, man. Like, when did it happen that the superstars was the motherfuckers that we, like, listen to of matters of importance? Like, man, I be, okay. Well, I know what happened, because the 60s happened. Man, the 60s and COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO say we gonna find any black motherfucker that's doing what I'm doing. But the only difference is they was looking for one that had people listening. I ain't got nobody listening to me, so I'm harmless. You know what I'm saying? I got a few friends, so that's it. But they was looking, and in the 60s, they knocked everybody out. Right? And then they started putting them in place. Malcolm. Martin was a puppet, but he was like trying to break you. Listen to Malcolm last couple of speeches. Malcolm. No, Martin. Martin was a puppet, but he was starting to break about that shit. Listen to the last couple of his speeches. Malcolm, he got caught up in some shit because he had to write his soul. I don't know if y'all know, but Malcolm X, his daddy was riding with Marcus Garvey. He was a Garvey out setting up little Garvey spots all over the country. You know what I'm saying? So he had it in him. You know what I'm saying? His genes. So it's easily can be miscrewed. He didn't really realize that he had got into some that had the great rhetoric, but they wasn't on doing nothing. They was only keeping their people passive. You know what I'm saying? And when Malcolm wanted to like do something and get funky, and the brothers wanted to get funky, they shut Malcolm down. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the goal of the Nation of Islam. It was to grab a section of Africans and keep them passive. Martin had the other section of Africans, and he kept them passive. And the other section was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Then you had miscellaneouses. You did? So it was all about keeping us passive, keeping us docile, not thinking about what's going on. You know, they was like, they didn't participate in the government, so if you didn't participate, you don't even think about what's going on. You're not interested enough to pay attention, even if it's hurting you not to pay attention. So yeah, man. It's kind of crazy, man. I just don't like how they doing Kyrie. They trying to crucify the man. And I feel like just like I got this poster, man, I got a few of them in my shop with Muhammad Ali. And just like all these years later, them posters, and we still hanging them up at Muhammad Ali. Man, that's how we supposed to be doing Kyrie. Especially when the shit hit the fan and the truth come out. You know it take 5-6 years when they give you these new drugs. You know, all these drugs that you got, that they say all these adverse and you could sue if any of your people, they were all approved by the FDA. Cigarettes was approved by the FDA. It's a money game. Come on, man, listen. God and the devil is in us. But we have nature gave us free will, free choice. Any of us could work for the FDA. And just say we getting a nice salary. Just say we making a 1.3 a year. Nice regular ass job. Good ass job. 1.3 a year working for the FDA. And the motherfucking drug company come offer us $100 million. And all I gotta do is vote that this drug get passed. It's harmless. It's aspartame. It's a sugar substitute. You know what I mean? And the doses that is going to be in the products, it would take years of taking it before you have any problems. And a fucking $100 million. So a drug like aspartame get made legal. I think Donald Rumsfeld was over FDA at the time, George Bush homie. See? So aspartame get made legal even though it's a neurotoxin. Generates your mind, Alzheimer's, shit like that. Cause cancer. Man, just look at the dangers of aspartame. Google that shit. Chrome it. But look at it. They made it legal. And it's in your Powerade. Then you got guys like LeBron on Powerade commercials. So, all our little kids want a Powerade when they go hoop. And they might start hooping 4 or 5. Be drinking Powerade. You look up, they a senior in high school still drinking Powerade. Now they got 10 years of daily dosage of aspartame. And when shit start going wrong, you're like, what's wrong with you? Are you on drugs? That's what you asking your kid, because shit is not. Some ain't your attention, everything is that kind of like, you're not, what's going on? Are you getting high? And your kid like, nah, I ain't getting high. I don't take drugs, mom. You know me, I'm an athlete. And you confused because shit ain't right. Yeah, they been taking drugs for about 13, 14 years, legal drugs. Aspartame. Go look at all the side effects: mood change, headaches. Your son snapping off. He have a bad game. He's snapping. You give him a Powerade like, honey, just calm down. Here, drink this. Just calm down. Not knowing, man. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. But man, salute to Kyrie, man. Stand up strong like a man. You know what I mean? And just remember Muhammad Ali, man. at the end of the day, you got your self pride, your self dignity, and knowing that you was a man and you stood like a man. You know what I mean? I know that if you was my son, you would have money because I wouldn't let you live that life. I try to keep you as regular than a motherfucker. And your dad is in your life, so I know you probably as regular as you could be, like like one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing to solidify you being what you is. You know what I'm saying? You don't need. I don't. That's just what I see, and I could be dead ass wrong, but I know that's how I would like to see it if that's how to be with my son. We'd be regular. We have a whole lot of fun, but we'd be regular with it. You know what I'm saying? He'll be grounded. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like how to go. I just don't want. I don't want my people to get caught up in this narrative that they pushing, and then we start looking down on one of our great people, because they give us all our heroes. They give us all our heroes, man. And if a dude is in that position to be a hero, he gotta follow certain rules to keep that status. You know what I mean? He gotta follow certain rules to keep that status, man. And I don't like making it a matter of fact. I don't make it a melanin thing about the people that got more melanin, less melanin. But the media, they keep it about a melanin thing, and they make sure it's a clear, distinctive divide so we can pick up on it without them saying it. You know what I mean? And I see all the brothers out here, the melanated men on all these sports channels and shit. And they right next to them unmelanated men talking about another melanated man. And I'm saying, like, it make me understand the the concept of house nigga slave nigga. When Mike was a player, he rolled with the players. Union time come, agreements, bargaining, all that. He rode with the players. When Mike became an owner, he rode with the owners. Mike was let to be Mike because Mike ain't say shit. That was one of the rules. A lot of people picked that one. Mike picked that one. I'm not gonna speak on shit. You ain't gonna have to get a pee problem out of me. I'm gonna play ball. I'm gonna have fun like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a family. I gotta do all that. But yeah, I ain't gonna say shit. We gonna do our thing. We gonna make it real pleasant and cool. You can't speak out, man. You can't be an individual. You gotta be a leader. See, groupthink is led by celebrities. That's why they make them bigger than life. I like when cats like Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark and Sheikh D.I. Shit, Sarah Sumseti. Them niggas, I like them. You know what I'm saying? I like just real men. It's like really, they care enough that they won't compromise. Like, I don't know, man. I guess it's hard once, I guess they give you money and they threaten to take it away. I don't know, man. But shit, I grew up poor. Like, I can't compromise for no money. Especially my man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? Putting on dresses and shit, dog. And I got a question, right? If they cancel us, we can't cancel them, I guarantee we deeper. We deeper. I'm saying, like, I don't want to be a tit for tat ass dude, but they flexing. They flex, man. Well, we cancel you, it's over with you. They flex. So I'm like, if they cancel us, can we cancel them? You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to music. I don't say I got to. I do because I compromise. I got a barbershop. We don't listen to it a lot, but every now and then we play it. Really, in my barbershop, if the TV on, I'm playing like Hidden Colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm playing Buck Breaking. If I'm playing for entertainment, I'm playing shit like Harlem Nights, School Days, Do the Right Thing, shit like that, man. We just gotta stop being critical freak thinkers and not let them easily control our perspective. And these guys, man, this is why I'm here, because these guys talking bad about Kyrie, and it's only because these guys are talking bad about Kyrie. See, all these guys, all these guys talking bad about Kyrie. They all talking bad about Kyrie. It's all dramatic. Because he don't want to take this and this. If I was Kyrie, the fact that they making this a big deal would make me be like, hell no, I know I can't take it. Because shit, if I do take it, I know y'all, man, shit. If y'all didn't have nothing nefarious going, y'all gonna make sure y'all do. Fuck that. Either he got a shot. Man, I wouldn't take it, man. It don't even make sense to take it. Like, it don't even make sense to take it. Then did y'all hear that all these congressmen and senators and their kids have been getting treated with ivermectin? Apparently, this is a drug that cures the shit. They ain't been going to they ain't going to the hospital. They get injections, getting the shit cured. That's what I'm telling you. We don't know what the real divide is. They give us this fake divide, and and it's our fault. We jump in the box, and then we get mad when a motherfucker don't want to be in the box. A motherfucker get mad at me if I say I ain't black. Nigga, I'm an African nigga. First of all, I'm brown, like between peanut butter and caramel, depending on the seasons. I'm not black. KRS One taught me that. I'm not black or white. I'm brown. From the boogie. I'm not, man, I'm like, damn, common sense. What the fuck? I'm not black. So no, I'm not black. We not black. What the fuck box is that? I don't even know white people. Them motherfuckers ain't white. Straight up, man. They see through. They that pink ass. You see that pink ass skin right up under them. They're translucent. You know how when you scratch your shit to the white meat, nigga. Come on, man. That veil that we got over us, like Black Panther, they don't got that. That's all. They not white, we not black. Then when we accept that shit, they can say black people this way or black people do this. Then you feel like you gotta go because you black. That's why Joe Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for me. So everybody that resonate with being black felt obligated to vote for this fuck ass dude. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not well shit. You wanna talk about me? This is black. This is black. You wanna talk about me? That's why I ain't vote for his ass. And it's my and I know I digressed a little bit, but it's still in the whole premise of how they control our perception through this box. And I'm gonna clear this statement up because people gonna go crazy when I make it. But I fuck with Trump. And I fuck with his policies because his policies rock with us, helped us out, had us right. And the only reason people don't fuck with Trump is because of this media. Because if Dick Gregory got in office and did the exact same shit that Trump did, boy, we'd have had Dick Gregory, we'd be ready to kill something over him. We wouldn't let no news talk shit. Damn, that's my client, y'all seeing.
Go ahead and smoke, bro. I ain't no rush.
Y'all heard he said go ahead and smoke. He ain't in no rush. Then they like to see me happy. They feel they get extra blessed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just took this time out because that was the conversation of the day. The Kyrie shit. And me, I salute niggas like Kyrie. He just got put on my mantle like next to Muhammad Ali, real shit. Especially if he stands strong. Especially if he don't bend his ass over this money. You know what I'm saying? If he stands strong like a man and say, nigga, I got a choice what goes in my body, and you're not gonna force me or blackmail me. That's blackmail. And we gonna take this money away if you don't do it. What the fuck is that? That's blackmail. That's coercion. You trying to make a nigga do something he don't against his will that he don't want to do. Straight up. It reminded me of this book. It's called $40 Billion Slave. Read that motherfucker. Straight up. So then it's glamorous as you think. That NBA status that you get to say I'm an NBA. It ain't as glamorous as you think, man. How much money would you accept a year to be a slave? Real spit. How much money would you accept a year? Most of them niggas, if they ain't smart or thinking, they be broke like a few years after. Kyrie ain't gonna be broke. He live modest. Straight up. He live like he done live, like he live off one of his shoe deals. I'm good. All this shit is invested. He probably got acres somewhere. Hopefully he do. I need to send me up a TP on that motherfucker though. But I'm gonna cut it short, man. Just don't fall for the hype, man. Y'all salute Kyrie. Recognize that what he doing is great. Recognize that he on some Muhammad Ali shit by standing up as a man and not bending down to all the pressure around him. To some, you jeopardizing the championship, a fucking trophy. It's a fucking trophy, man. Real niggas don't get trophies. Straight up, man. I'm glad he recognized that it's a real life that he lived, and then it's a game that we watch and think is real. His life is real to him. It ain't just a game. That's what it is to you, a game. Fuck it. I'm fucking with Kyrie, y'all. And I'm showing you how the media is trying to change our perception, man. We supposed to stand behind people that stand up. Stop standing behind motherfuckers that bend over, because you know what that make you? Can't say it.